Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to another week of light languages and collective intentions, collective healing intentions. We are meeting here weekly every Thursday. Our mission is to expand the light languages in the world and also unite them to sort of send our intentions to something that we can improve in the planet, in humanity, or in any kingdom, animal kingdom, plant kingdom, anything we can do to improve the existence itself and the ascension in these times and periods that we are living. My name is Ismael Rodriguez. I'm a hypnotherapist. I started with the hypnosis of Dolores Cannon, QHHT, and I have developed and evolved the technique into something else over the years, working with the archangels and other light beings. I'm also a light languages channeler. I also interpret light languages, and I channel also light entities. I'm here with Naida, who is a portal seer, and she also has the ability to interpret the light languages. I'm here also with Sophia, who I'm gonna let her introduce herself.
Hi everyone. So yes, my name is Sophia, and lost track. So anyway, yeah. So I've been part of this group for, I think this may be the 5th week, and it's just lovely to be here and bringing through light languages. I discovered mine by, I wouldn't say accident, I would say by divine intervention or planning, when a friend of mine was having throat issues, and I decided to, let me try something with her. And I tried it. I did a recording for her speaking light languages with the intention of helping her with whatever issues she was having with her throat. And I sent it to her, and then she amazingly called me back and was ecstatic about what happened with her, saying how much she felt so much better. I also do remove trapped emotions using the emotion code, which is removing trapped emotions, whether it was acquired by yourself or through your ancestors. And yeah, that's pretty much it for me. Thanks, Michelle.
Thank you, Sophia. And now Maria.
Hello everybody, my name's Maria. I can't remember, I've lost track of how long I've been with this group, but I'm fairly new, and I feel very much as part of the family now. So I'm a shamanic practitioner and energy healer. The energies I work with are Reiki and Rohani celestial healing, and I combine sound therapy with my work as well. And through joining this lovely group, I've been activated to speak. And although a lot of the times it comes through singing quite naturally, light language, which is absolutely beautiful. It's just opened me up so much, and I thoroughly love it. So I'm here today to share with you all, and I hope you all get as much satisfaction as listening to this as we all do.
Yes, thank you, Maria. And Maria has also, as we feel all together in the group, she has this gift to ground the whole group a lot. We have the tendencies naturally, all the light workers, we have this tendency to fly like a balloon. And she had this sort of Mother Earth power to anchor ourselves here in the group, which is an essential thing to experience, to have, and she does a lovely job on that. I when I met her, I totally realized straight away that she was the link, as well as Sophia, everything like matching perfectly where we need to be. And expanding the light languages together is not just about one person, it's about expanding the light languages in groups. Each one of us have a role. Naida has this role of seeing portals for people. Sophia and I, we channel the light languages and many more things that they will come. You will see as you see the video. Things come out as a surprise. We never know what is gonna come out from it. It's nothing we plan in advance. Light languages are energies that we feel, and they are unpredictable. We do set an intention sometimes. I mean, when we don't set an intention, we just live in like our heart in love mode, and then they just come through. But also, whenever your light languages get activated, you can set intentions on purifying your water, purifying your tea, your food, the food that you eat, charging your crystals, anything you like, anything where you put the intention in a positive way, that will work with the light languages. Light languages come in forms of, like we were talking before we started the group, they can come in forms of chants, they can come in forms of tones, they can come in sort of sign languages with the hands. So your hands might start feeling like wanting to move by themselves. So you just don't try to control it. Just let it go, let it flow, let that energy flow through your arms. The way that feels is like when you are dancing, and that you've been dancing for a while, and then you see like your body move by itself, and you don't have to really think about it. So that's how it feels when you do the sign languages. It can come in codes also, like automatic handwriting, but instead of maybe in English or any language, it comes like in codes, in sacred codes. The sacred codes, the way they work is just by looking at them, they get imprinted in your DNA. Also, you can channel portals, which to me this is another level. That's why Naida is here. Whilst we are doing the light languages transmission or anything that comes through the group, through the members of the group, Naida is going to be there, like drawing these portals that she will be seeing with her third eye, and at some point she will stop being just to show us all the portals. So today we will do firstly, we always do like a meditation to do some grounding. The reason why we do that is because the light languages are so powerful that if we don't ground properly, the energy might get stuck in the body. It's not dangerous, but it might not let you sleep for the whole night. So they make you feel really, really high. They are very powerful. So if anyone is watching this video, I also invite you to do the meditation and follow the guidance. The instructions, let's say, for the meditations are simple. You just need to imagine a channel, a whole channel of golden energy coming from the universe, and getting through your crown chakra. Then from your crown chakra, let that energy reach your lungs. As we do this, we need to do some deep breaths, very deep breaths. And when we inhale, try to inhale deeply that energy, that golden energy. And then when you exhale, try to put all the worries away, all the worries aside, all the problems from the week aside, like a cleansing, like allowing this golden energy to come in and cleansing everything that you don't need. So deep breaths all the time, all the time. As you imagine this golden energy coming in, goes to the lungs, from the lungs to the bloodstream, from the bloodstream to the whole body. And then let's see the energy coming out from your root chakra to the core of Mother Earth. And from the core of Mother Earth, let's see that energy going back to source. And then we create that divine, sacred circuitry of energy that we are always connected to. We just forget, we just create separation with the mind, but this is always there, connected. The more you create consciousness and awareness about this circuitry, the more you are going to let the energies go through yourself, and it will feel much better. Those energies, or any energies that you might be channeling, or things that are being downloaded into your system, they won't get stuck. You will let them flow easily. As well as worries, they will come. Maybe the worry will appear, but you will let it go. Let it go. Pain, instead of holding into the pain, just seeing the pain, identify the pain, but let it go. Let go. Let's transform everything into golden energy. Everything into golden energy. So let this divine circuitry of golden light to purify your whole system. As I speak in this section of the session, light languages, and maybe I will bring some channel messages. I never know what is going to happen, so let's see what happened or what's going on. So then we start by taking deep breaths, imagining that energy coming in, golden energy coming in. And then by yourselves, follow everything I said before. And in the meantime, I'm going to start with the channeling light languages and playing some drums to do some grounding. Channeling light languages and drum. Mama mighty, mama maye, mama mighty, mama ye, mama iti. Oh mama, mama iti, mama ye, tanaku, kamaye, tamaye, tamaye. Oh mama ye, nanaku, maye, nakaine, tamamaye. Oh mama maye, tamamaye, tamamaye. Oh mama, mama ye, namakaye, nakuaye, na. Hana tu se na kuana ye o mama ye te kitana kume kai te ne ki oro ye ana tai ne ka hama mai kana kuna nai kina ye o matata kamai shi ina ka amata metiki ana kumare ki ye shuku ne tatina ititia tu kamaye kataya ya o natita na kia tamaki tatia na ye you are well feeling, these are times of huge, huge changes. Huge changes where you start getting things to the surface. You start feeling things on the surface level. You start seeing things clearly. Do not feel afraid about having all those things in the surface, because you already have all the tools that you've been downloading over the years. These are times to put all the tools that you've been learning, or let's say more accurately, remembering over the years. You've been remembering certain things, you've been receiving downloads about things that you can do when times get tough, when things get tough. These are time now to put all these tools into practice. These are times to practice what you can do. Do not despair. Do not despair. These are times also to put your faith in action, let's say. Use your faith and your tools to experience what you can do. It's actually through experience, the way that you show to yourself and that you prove to yourself what you can do. So instead of letting yourself there, stuck, waiting for something to happen, so that thing that you're expecting to happen might change the whole situation, stop doing that, because these are times to truly take action by yourselves. Let's say it's part of your contract. These are part of the times you are living, part of ascension. When these are times of action, so that you start gaining strength, feeling confident about all the things that you've been practically since 2012 getting download. These are time to make some use of all these tools, starting from yourselves. This will have a very important and meaningful meaning in a very near future, for you to support the masses, to support many people who are still awakening, and to overcome situations that only apparently might look like tough, but you will have already that training. You will have already all that preparation. You will be ready to undertake any challenge, as you will be the first one that you have, let's say, play with your own tools. So do not try to hold into these emotions. Let these emotions flow. Let these emotions flow. They are only there for you to understand that you are a powerful being. Ne mama ika motos imeme kikana eta mapapa ine pai kitana. Ane takitana maiko tona taie. Enana ko mama ine taine kataine taihie. Ama mama ika nana ititi ene ya kwai. O mai ki kwai. Ene kiki kwai. Na mama e ta mama e. Ishana mama kukanaye. Asenana kuma mama e kanaye. Ishine tanana kuhananaye tanaye. Ana kuha mama mama e katatuyene. Over the years, you've been having experiences maybe in your dreams, maybe whilst you've been meditating, maybe when you were awake and you just had a sudden vision, maybe through signs like numbers confirming you that you're not alone. These are also times to recognize that this is a teamwork. It's not only you confronting the whole tough situation. It is you and the whole team that have been there, always with you, to take at some point action. So the time has come to take action. But let's play first with ourselves. Let's show to ourselves by trying that we can do magnificent things. So call on your guides. Call on your guides and feel. Allow yourselves to feel that you are not alone, that you're safe. And this is part of a divine plan. You so easily lose faith. Well, these are time to gain faith. These are time to put into practice everything that you have remembered about yourselves. I makahai na tamai kitine taie. Sena mamai kapai titaie kahai tunu uno e aie. A mamai kitana e shitaie na kikia na o mamai. Shitatano toi na kukumo moye. A tata mama kataine kataine. E na kuma mamai kita. Shinanaku kumomoyene enanakuti anatia tuara. Is also of vital importance that during these times you truly take care of yourselves. Rest. Take all the time you need to rest. Eat healthy. Very important to eat healthy in these times. Keep yourself hydrated. And also, go as much as you can in nature. Ahamai neta kamayo. Shinanaku mama mamaye tanamaye. Sinanaku nananaikie. Shuto na hanaye namaiki mamaye tamaye. Mama mamaye namaye. Shumamaye tamaye namamaye tamamaye. Shena mamaye tamamaye. Tamamaye tamama. Tisatanaka mama. Titanaku mama. Titanakuma mama. Taba. Tikititianakua tata. Shikatama katuta makatutu ishiana. Kanta mama yeke. Shatata umamana. Yakuma mama ishuko nana tume yaki nini kiara. Kutanaku haite anihara hanaya. Homamai nanai naki ni akwaye. Shumu iki anakua naye. Anakuma mamaye tanaye katuine. Shinakuma mamai kutuire. Shunanaye kumai tutuya nakaye. So we keep having these deep breaths. And as we come back, gradually, we come back from this meditation. But we don't disconnect from this vision. Let's keep this circuitry active at all times. Let's be aware. Let's be aware that we are always connected. If you wish, you can start your day by doing this exercise in the morning. And then before you go to sleep, eventually you won't have to visualize anything. You just will know at all times that you are connected, no matter what distraction is around you. You will know that you are always connected to everything. So we come back. As we come back, I leave it to you, Sophia. Whenever you're ready, we are going to proceed with some blessings, as we always do. We always do this short explanation about the meditation, then we do the meditation, and then we proceed with the blessings.
Tuota katitiana, tuota katiniana ta, tuashata kanata nanana ata, uakatataniata kana, shuanatasa, shuanasatana, yakadotoko tiakatonyotoko, ashina nana ata katana, shokatakatia katanana, hushakanana tiakatakanana, utakanana. Takananana.
Thank you, Sophia. Very beautiful. Very mothering feeling, energy. Maria, whenever you feel like.
Aria stumia, atia omia, akiala istimaya, aistimakaya, airia meandala ar, ostiama etja ar, aria stopia ala, amiundia andia esti mayor tianti, emiasta miastionna, ela la maiar, opia, esini mia, mia, episni esti ario, opi, esina, emi, esina, esti, aisnma, aria, opala, ast, omion, asti maiori, ari, eri maior, nasi, eli, ema, ena.
Thank you. Thank you, Maria. Personally, I felt it also like grounding, helping me ground as usual. Anybody else would like to say a blessing? Did you feel it, Jinan? Did you feel like saying a blessing? Tinana kumama kisena narage, sinta nekika mamait maihe, sinaraku mamamai kat mamai shitana kikiara kuae, kanakutai ni taini tekenta tumeka hitiana kuhana, so nanakumamaye, tanakumamai kumumuye, nanatuku nanatu mamaye katayene, senanaku hayene kesianaku mama, setanaku kuane kaye, senakaku naraku hie, tatayene kie taye, sunanaku hayenakue, shanaye. I will send you the interpretation of this transmission in private, in a private message.
Thank you. It was very intense. I felt the heat rushing and the tears going down. Thank you.
I was feeling on that one as well. That was wow. Like big angel hugs.
Yeah.
Very big.
Very beautiful and big, yes. And a lot to come. That's everything I can say in public now. A lot is coming for you. A lot. So what we can do next is to start with that, with what we mentioned before. doing an activation for her all together. I don't know if you were here, Maria, but Jinan is in the process of activating her chants and all of that. But she also say that the light languages are there in her mind. She can listen to them. It's somehow she can listen to them.
Yeah.
But somehow it's there, like there is like something blocking them from coming out. So it's like a feeling of wanting to speak, but they just don't want to come out. We've been through that. We've been through that. I know, look. We all been through that. I spent many years with that feeling since 2012 until November 2019. I had that feeling until all of a sudden they came.
Oh wow!
Yeah, many years waiting for them to come through. Attending to so many groups. I was attending to so many light languages groups. And at the end, it wasn't about any blockage or any problem with me or anything. It was just not the time for me to speak them. That's what I got from my guides. Sometimes it's about timing. It's about divine timing. Sometimes we need to go through certain things, and then when we complete the experience, we go to the next. So I needed to go through many experiences from 2012 until that November 2019. And then when the time came and I was complete in terms of those tasks, let's say, they just came. One night, boom, they were there. I mean, and they told me they were always there, and you know that. And I say, yeah, I know. But the feeling is not really cool because you want to talk. It's like you know a language and you cannot express yourself. So maybe without the doubt, that was for me to experience, to also tell other people that that's perfectly normal and that this can happen, so that many of the experiences we had through lives are experiences to later on share with other people, so that other people don't feel awkward or weird when they are going through those same experiences. So they knew that I could take all those years of wanting to speak light languages. They knew that I had that patience within me, and that's it. I mean, I had to go through it. But I'm not saying that everybody has to go through so many years. I have seen people, well, here we have the experience with Maria. She started coming to our groups, and then gradually during the weeks, over the weeks, her light languages got more and more activated. Were they there, Maria? The light languages before you came to the group?
Actually,
you felt it.
Felt it. You know, in my I didn't really put the two and two together. This is going to sound strange, but in my healings, I was talking in tongues, and I just associated it with like just guides. I didn't actually think it was, my idea of what light language was just connecting to the stars and the various elementals out there. I didn't really associate it as all being the same. Like that is really weird. You know, what can I say? I was a bit ignorant in that respect. So, but thinking about it,
human adjustment, I will call it. I think it's very human, and sometimes we need to, because we've never been told, we've never been educated about these things. Eventually, our children will be receiving this information so that they don't feel lost like us adults. So they will identify more straight away what is going on with themselves. So yes, ignorance from the humble side of a human being who hasn't been told before. I mean, I wish we were told. I mean, I always say I wish I had this let's say like the same way we have mathematics or we have science in the school. I wish we had this subject as well about like languages or chants or tones or things like that, music. Music, but not the music that usually you get in the educational system in Spain, which is to play the flute and maybe another instrument, but that's all they teach you. So going more in depth about what music is and instrument drummings and things like that. Let the children play and let them find out what is the instrument they like to play. This is gonna be, to me, a very near future. A very near future. Children choosing what they want to do and teachers allowing the children what to do. Actually, there are already schools in Madrid and Barcelona that they already allow that. They let the children choose painting, photography, there is a huge umbrella of many subjects. In Portugal the other day, Andre mentioned that they implanted already meditation when maybe less than 10 years ago, you had to still pray the Father, I don't know how you call it in English, but this prayer that you say from the Catholics in the beginning, like the Father, our Father, that's it. Yeah, we had to stand up and then say that all like parrots. No matter if you felt that or not, or if you come from a background or another, you had to say that, and that didn't really make sense to me 10 years ago. That was like really awkward to see children still doing that. So, well, I mean, all these things happen for a reason, obviously to show that and to show like so many things are showing up, like in this transmission, in this channeling was said that things are coming to the surface to show up, to be noticeable to the masses, and for the masses to acknowledge, to create awareness, and then from awareness start changing the old patterns. And that's what is happening now. That's what is happening. So yeah, eventually we won't feel like we felt like Maria. I felt the same for many years. I felt like, oh my God, why I've been so ignorant. I mean, if I knew in the beginning that that the light languages will come, and it wasn't my fault, I was blaming that on myself. So I learned also to don't blame myself if something doesn't get activated in my skills. So I learned to be patient also a lot, and so many things that I learned through that journey. So let's do this activation for Jinan, if you wish.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure. Almighty Siana, Huma Mai Tastinare, Katane Kaihitina Hana, Nakama Mamai Tanao, Oh, mama teta ina mahayo. Mama eka mao. Mama
Tene teke tene isanasa ya kanako siya nahaya heya tanahaya heya nahaya Anna hanna haye yana hanaya he yana yana nahaye Anna yana ya Yana kana yana nata yana ya katanana ya yokoshu yan 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 ya see you tuya kahiyete kenene Uya katana tata tuya kusha ta 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 Uya ta sinina natata Usha katata tana nata Uta kata satana nanata tata katata katata nana Yakatatina takatakatakana kanata takasakatashana natakatakana takanakanakatana takatakatakataka Watakatatua takatakotua takatakatua tua 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 Nesisha sakoshuna na naata takisha na tekenianto tokoshuta na ashina na katetina na nasukata nana kia katastete koshuna takene una nataka tasuna nana Ay, 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 ay.
Mamae kataine tai hummoe kitanau mae kaya shuko ohana kwa shukoane kiana moane inakahana kushinera kwa hatanaye kahuanana shora kuaha tata tua shiara kuana na kwaine shikuana yena kwa taina kwa Shokoneakia. mamaya kana. Kuna nelekiera kuena ye. Shoa mamaye kuwaine kiena. Anaku nanaye na maisine kahuine shina humoe. Ena ataine kahaina tue. Esine ki tanau mamaye kishi. Anana tuna nalai kitani kiena ihie. Hananae tanai taiene mahuine akia. Shona anatiena kumoe taine kioa. Momoe na maisi tanae takuetiana. Hana na mai hite ne kitiana kuo no tue. Shona tataya kwa. Hiana kue mia kwa taina kumomoe ne kitiana ye. Kuna na ye taneke kwa. Hua mama ya kwa na taye na kue. Sumbri titia na kumomoe ki kana anatuhai na taye na tumahai na ka. O momo e tene titia na kia kumahia. Hona na nu ni na tumai ni ne tia kumamai ki tia na kuhai tanaie. Ha mamai e tatai ne kia tue. So many things that I've been feeling through this activation. I first saw spirals all over your head, your heart chakra, root chakra, like preparing you for the transmission. Then they went straight to the throat. In the throat, they started creating this spiral again, like bigger and bigger and bigger. Then they went to the mind, and they started like saying to you that you shouldn't worry anymore about what other people think, no matter how weird it might sound, anything that you are meant to channel. They also show me how there is something in your heart that you need to let go. I'm not sure if it's from this lifetime or from a previous lifetime, but there is something that doesn't, there is some pain that you are holding to, and you are not letting that pain go. Actually, I was removing it and it was coming back, and I was removing it and it was coming back. And at the end, the light languages or the ancestors, they mention you don't need it. I mean, you can let it go, you don't need it. That will allow you to channel the light languages. Once that is out of the way, that will allow like a river to the light languages to flow like a river. What else they say? Courage. Also, the Lyrans came bringing you courage to stand by yourself and say, I'm here, I have the power and the strength to do everything I want and to do everything that is ahead of me, what I've signed for in this contract. And they were bringing you that support and courage. And she wrote something. Jinan wrote there, felt that I lying down. Prevention. Yeah, very much so. Very much so. That was it. What happened? Yes. And yes, you will, Jinan, you will do it as soon as you let all that flow, all that flow is. Sometimes we think that it's about doing something, and then it's the other way around. It's by not doing anything. It's about surrendering. It's just about allowing and surrendering totally yourself, like releasing the fear, releasing this rigid attitude that we have towards ourselves, and allowing these beautiful things that are happening to us and that we are experiencing to flow, and allow and surrender. To me, surrendering was the best thing I could do for myself. And actually, life, we say life took me to the edge. You took yourself to the edge. Nobody, life didn't do that to you. You did that to yourself. And then when you approach the edge, you say, no, I don't want to jump over this cliff. I just want to keep going. I know what I shouldn't do now because I went through all of this, and then I'm gonna do that direction because I know that it's about not doing a thing. It's just about allowing everything to happen through you. It's like in a channel message in the Spanish and Portuguese group on Fridays, last Friday, they show me how we are like a water reservoir, but instead of a water, let's say there is huge amount of information that is waiting there to be downloaded. We are the ones who open the tap. So we spend ages holding the tap closed, completely closed. And we are afraid to turn it, to turn the tap and open it. We are so afraid to turn it. But they say, well, they say it this way. They say, for God's sake, Ismael, open the tap, open the tap, open the tap. And tell them all to open the tap. Because it's only greatness what you are going to experience. Nothing to be afraid of. It's just greatness. It's your divine essence what is going to come through that tap. Instead of water, you're going to get bliss, blissful feelings, downloads, akashic knowledge, experiences from other lifetimes that they are going to bring you more information, lucid dreams, connections with your guides, but more in a vivid way, that we are always waiting for proofs. Well, allow yourselves to have those proofs by opening the tap. That's what they say. And it's only you who is holding that tap. Only you who is holding that tap closed. So release it, and allow all that divine love and energy to come through. And Naida, I think, has something for us.
Portals.
Portals. So she has some portals.
The first is this durante.
Antes de proseguir, before we proceed, we are going to explain for the people who see the portal for the first time. We are going to explain a little bit what the portals are. So I'm gonna ask this question to Naida, and I'm gonna be translating whatever Naida said to me. Naida, ¿qué son los portales? ¿Para qué sirven? Y frase y traduzco. Frase y traduzco,
Vale.
porque no tengo cabeza hoy.
Vale. Los portales son la representación de una vibración concreta de la persona.
Okay, portals are a representation of the vibration of a particular individual or person.
Todos los portales tienen mucha luz y amor, porque las personas así lo tienen.
Every portal has a lot of light and love, because every person have love and light a lot.
Y la función que tienen los portales es comunicar algo en concreto que necesita la persona.
And what are the portals for? They are there to show people something they need to do. They are like an open door to show something to someone who is about to maybe discover in their journey, or they are there to support something that is already happening. Yes, sometimes to transcend pain and toughness. They have different functions, let's say.
Es una puerta en la que la persona ha de abrir para encontrar lo que está buscando su alma realmente.
It is a door that the person who received the portal needs to open in order to receive what the person is meant to receive or see or experience. Or anything is waiting for that person to happen in their journey.
Y creo que con eso está todo explicado, ¿no?
And she believes that she has described them pretty well with that. So I hope the audience understood the translation when I translate these things so literally. Yes, show us, Naida. Show the portals.
Okay. The first is of meditation.
That portal came from the meditation whilst we were doing the meditation. Again, cerca de nuevo, bicho, por favor. Also, an easy way or a better way to see it more clearly is by changing the speaker to speaker view, so that you can see the whole screen, the portal, if you wish to see it that way. But when that happens, Naida needs to speak. Naida, habla?
Yes, okay.
Beautiful.
What did you feel, Naida?
Nothing.
She shared in the Spanish and Portuguese group that when she's visualizing the portals, all her energy is on visualizing and drawing. Some portals bring her feelings and emotions. Some others, they don't. So this one, she didn't feel anything from that one. She just saw it and drew it. Next.
The next from Blessing.
From the blessing from Sophia?
All blessing.
From all the blessings together.
Yes.
All
Yes.
the blessings together is this one. So, a little bit closer, Naida, please.
¿Acerca?
Sí.
Vale.
¿Y habla?
Sí, ahora.
No, todavía estoy yo.
Yes, 1, 2, 1. Ok.
Yeah. Lovely.
Beautiful, beautiful.
In this portal, I felt. Y ahora te lo digo en español. Es la representación de nuestro interior.
Is the representation of our inner self.
Toda la energía de todo a lo que estamos conectados.
All the energy of everything that we are connected to.
Ok.
Okay. That's all.
And the next in activation inner.
For dinner.
For in- okay.
Oh. Yeah.
Habla.
I felt too.
Yes.
Y otra vez cerca, pues, por favor.
Sí.
Mucho. Thank you. ¿Y
You're
habla?
welcome.
Nice.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. So much sense with everything I felt. And Naida felt something also. What did you feel?
Lo primero que he sentido ha sido ella ya lo sabe.
The first thing she felt is that you know already what that portal means. You know.
Y lo segundo que he sentido es como si esto, vale, esta parte de aquí,
Se ve borroso ahora mismo.
a ver,
Ah,
¿ahora?
Ajá.
yeah.
Better. Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
Habla, speak.
Vale,
Naida.
yes, ok.
Tienes que ver que el cuadro amarillo de Yellow Square is around, que está
Ok.
alrededor de tu pantalla. Para que
Ok.
sepas que es cuando la
estoy
gente
yo.
te está viendo a ti, sí.
Vale. Pues en esta parte y esta he sentido como si estuviera, fuera la conexión a algo o alguien.
In those two axes, she felt the connection to something or to someone.
Y esto igual, pero a otra cosa diferente, otro ente diferente.
And those other axes, she felt that they were connected to another entity.
This water.
That is water.
He sentido como alguna conexión, relación con el agua.
It's a connection related to water, with water, between the entity and you through water. Connection with water.
Y la otra conexión como en relación al universo.
And the other connection is related to being connected to the universe, to someone or something.
She
But
know.
she
know
know
it.
she know it.
Definitely.
Intriguing.
Intriguing.
Definitely. It's like being around water or in water is being in my element. I connect so deeply with water and I know it has something for me. I know I was living on a water-based star a long time ago in Mintaka. And I know I was in Atlantis, which was a water world, or it was built, there's lots of connections with water. And I feel a connection to the universe. So this is all saying something very, very deep, and I am resonating with that. I think I will ask for just a clearer view of that portal, and I will meditate on it, and I will tell you more deeply what it means to me. So thank you for everyone. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm going to translate to Naida all of this. Sisei Jinan dice que identifica mucho lo que acabas de decir porque ha estado en dos lugares. Uno es de Atlantis, and the other one is, what's the name, Jinan?
It's the star of Mintaka in the Orion belt.
I think we come from the same place. Y el otro es en Mintaka, que está en el cinturón de Orión. Que son planetas de agua. Que dice que tiene una conexión muy fuerte con ellos, que recurrirá a ti para el portal y meditará sobre él, porque necesita meditar sobre él y ya volverá a nosotros para compartir qué ha sentido de ese portal.
Va a descubrir un montón de cosas nuevas con el portal, siento yo.
Naida feels that you are going to discover many things once you have the portal here in front of you.
I'm sure. Thank you.
Hopefully you can come back next week to tell us.
Yes.
Yeah, because we are now all curious here. Hi, we are. Hi, what is it?
Yeah, that would be fantastic. I also have links with Atlantis, so I love it. So very strong ties. So.
I do believe we, the five here, the five of us, we have connection with Atlantis. And I might say that also to the other one, to the other one in the Orion belt. At least I know that I come from there also, from that place. And Naida also, that's why she laughed a lot when I translated, because she knows that she comes from there also. This is how lovely all this is. And this is also how wonderful light languages are, because they keep putting the family together. Sometimes we are not necessarily like family, but we met at some point in our journey in the past. Sometimes when I do a hypnosis session, for example, with a gentleman, I remember this gentleman who was just crying. He was crying on this balcony of this transatlantic ship or boat. He was crying like a type of Titanic big ship. He was crying there, and there was a man next to him, who gave him some consolation and some loving words, and that was me. But we met just for maybe 30 minutes only, but that was enough for us to meet again in this lifetime and have a powerful connection with the hypnosis. So yes, I think more and more as I see how things are going and time is passing, I see more and more that this is happening. I mean, we are meeting more and more of soul family and people that we met in the past at some point. So, gracias, Naida. Thank you.
You're welcome, Ismael.
And we'll come back to you.
Okay.
The next thing we can do is the intentions. Let's start with Naida. Naida, ¿quieres decir la intención para Dube?
Sí, para que tenga un proceso de sanación de ahora después de la intervención.
Okay, the intention for Naida, from Naida, is to help Dube, who is a cat, in the post-operatory recovery. A few hours ago was having some surgery. This is her little sister's cat. Apparently was wide open and is now in recovery. Just waiting for some sort of symptoms and signs that might show up in order to discharge the little Dube. This Dube cat is really special to our family because it brings a lot of tranquility and love and calmness. They found out that Dube was a monk in a past lifetime, and that's his role is to bring that calmness to the family. You know, in Spain we are very fiery, and in the south we are very fiery. We come from a very fiery family, and Dube has this important role with our family. So we need Dube. That's why we love him, but we also need him. The family needs him. So this is the intention from Naida, and yes, we can start whenever you like. Gina, if you feel like being part of this intention, what we do is to the same thing that we did with the activation. So we share an intention, and then we support that intentions with the light languages. So now we just unmute ourselves and we speak light languages, wishing the best for Dube to recover and to be well.
That's beautiful. Yeah, I know the connection with cats. I mean, I know I was incarnated with my cat. We were both humans in ancient Egypt, and I felt my connection with my cat before I discovered that. So I understand your connection and the importance of the cat. So
yeah,
I'm hoping for speedy recovery.
Our cats are not only cats like many people see cats. Our cats are to us like humans and healers.
They are
very much. My cat, Brujita, she was in a previous lifetime. She was my husband, and he was very jealous. So I had to intake a lot of his jealousy. And in this lifetime, she's learning to don't be jealous, and she's learning that she has all the unconditional love that she can have. And if I'm talking to somebody else, she's learning that that's okay. And also, she's bringing a lot of love and healing into my life, so much. I mean, it's always like exchange, incredible exchange of love and experiences.
My cat, Physia, was my lion in last life.
¿Qué función tenía tu león, bicho?
Mi leona tenía la función de que yo la cogí cuando era un cachorro y le curaba una patita.
Ajá. Y desde entonces era una leona que caminaba contigo, ¿no?
Sí.
¿Eso fue en Egipto?
Sí.
In a past lifetime in Egypt, Naida fostered a lioness and she healed her leg, and then she kept the lioness, and then the lioness went with her everywhere like a pet. I mean, but she was her best friend in that lifetime in Egypt. Yeah. Beautiful felines. We love them.
Very nice.
Okay, whenever you're ready, unmute yourselves and let's support this intention from Naida if you feel like it. Tu momo te pa hama mai taka hanto na taiko mamae.
Oya sana. Oya
Totana ko hona te tayene kihiara na
Oya sana tana. Aya
Sototone taiko momo e taine kahanae.
Nanaya tatana. Ashia
Shono no no totoine ke kiene tetuye.
Shaketina nyato sono. Oh no no shina.
Tono no moi ke tana tu mai hitene titiene.
Shiakana.
Homo mo kotina nana kuno no no e
Tuya
taye.
kaseni ashanana katono. Ushanana tana.
Titanako mamai totoine te ketiana kuone.
Aya sekeni. Ishana.
Tisanako mamai tutu mo kotone naye.
Yeshuta
Hodue tanaku mamai katai setai kisatana kahanata sanati tena kuhaye netaye kuhaye shorokor kitatar ontur uhor shor inanar ark sitiar antator kieteterk ark itatork untork ushuturk itatork antarakar Ork akatar anetar kututuirk itatar inete taikaha. Horik nanar itetana mama. Tusitar ana mapark utatanatur itar eihayanarae. Harkatatamar otanar enatis anar okointair. Sotatainar antamaritar enatar umoer tayetar intar ikakua. Horna mama pakata taine kahayer. Shonanar kitantaine kaintataine. Ona haitena kuhoma sanatu somamaye. Mamaye tanakotaye. Homotaye
Katanina
nakahanako.
Ashatanana.
Honoko hamamaye.
Tuenenene. Watanani tikiatana. Washanya katana. Watatana. Watakatana. Tuatia ketina. Wasakatana.
Mama ine katana e tanako homa.
Uchatanana satana. Shuatana. Shua tatana, shua tatana, shua tatana, shua, 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 shua. Shua nana, shua nana, shua nana, shua, 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 shua. Shua takashana satanyana, ua sakashona sasa, shua, shua, shua.
Mama papaineta
Ashiana
shutuena
nata
kukane
tokona
atayena.
nana akatanena.
Kinana matuna
Shua
tayeta taneka
natitine.
kaena kukaineta
Tuakanente
shono.
keshina tanata.
Omo hanako
Washina
tena
na
tushena te
tuakanana
taine.
tuakanana.
Mama paina
Wasakatani.
kumai titena kotaine taina
Shuanana.
koa.
Shuanana.
Shona
Shuanana. Shakashina
kaena.
nana atanana.
Ho mama yena
Tasia nana tokotuata tenketia
kahae.
tokoshnia nana.
Sho mama yena
Asoka nana
koena.
taki tinia nana. Oso nono. Oso
Ko mama
nono. Oshiana.
ye.
Shotatana.
Ho mama
Wata tenketiano kototoso
yena.
chiana
Ho
tatana.
mama
Ekene tini washa
ye.
tatana. Washa
Oh, mama
katananata.
yena
Wana tekene sia
haye,
tokoshnia na ata tekia na
hayena
takatia na ana na ata ta 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 ta
ho
ta
mami
ta
kahana
ta
koana, shonana kotene
Kuata
kayoro no
tani nana
enae. Ho
wasakani
mama
nana
ina kahana kia tu
yasia
mama
nana
ikana
eki nana to
kinae.
sotoshina
Shina kumama
ayana
yetanaye
no
hanaye
o
shanaye.
ayana na o aisia no tia kotonto
Hanaye.
si nene oshana oshana na esia tokosina na oshana.
Perfect. Perfect. Phew. Wow.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm not sure. I could feel like someone stroking my my shoulder like this for the whole time, just on this one, just like this nice stroke, like how you would stroke the cat, just like this on my shoulder.
Lovely.
Yeah, it was very nice. Very
And a lot
nice.
of angelic energy I felt. A lot of the ancestors always grounding, but also the like the top in the angelic realm, and here the grounding all together creating this fluctuating energy in Dube, but also in us, in all of us. I mean, I haven't seen only Dube. I've seen all of us receiving this energy, receiving this love, receiving this. We are here. We are here supporting the what you are doing, the work that you are doing. Stop feeling worried about the details. Let us let us worry about your worries. In a way, they say, release your worries and release the weight from your shoulders. Trust uh, um, and have faith that when you put all your love and intentions, everything manifests. Something like that will be the interpretation. Again, these are interpretations based on feelings that they come through as I'm talking. Or, or right now, I was trying to remember the feeling, and then as I was remembering, I was interpreting. But yeah, that's why for me is to go back to the head and translate is really tough. I mean, it's a tough thing because I concentrate on myself here in the heart, and then when I go to translate something, I go to the brain. But I need to do this in order for Naida to understand what I just said, and for do it. Yo lo que he sentido es una energía angélica y también ancestral de los ancestros aborígenes. Estaban conectando todo, pero todos, no solamente Dube, todos. Estaba Sofía, estaba María, estaba Gina, y estabas tú, y estaba yo. Y estaba el gatito también. Y estábamos todos recibiendo esa energía de los ángeles y de los ancestros. Y el mensaje era, permitid que vuestras preocupaciones trasciendan y nos las llevemos nosotros. Los ángeles decían dejarnos que nosotros tomemos esas preocupaciones. No las tenéis que llevar en vuestros hombros. Confiar y tener fe, que donde ponéis vuestra intención manifestáis todo lo divino. Dejaros de preocuparos por las cosas. Plaf. Plaf.
Ni más ni menos.
Ni más ni menos. Simple. Bakia. And yet, did you feel anything, Maria or Sophia or any of you?
Yeah, you know, the way you were explaining what you were just explaining, and then with me feeling like being stroked by a cat, like it's kind of come together now. It's like when you're stroking a cat, what's the feeling that you have? You're not thinking about anything, you're just relaxing, you're just stroking the cat. So it's almost like to put your mind in that frame to say, when you're stroking the cat, you're not thinking about anything, you're just relaxing. So just keep your mind in that kind of relaxed state.
It's meditation. When we stroke our cats, it's pure meditation, because she helps me so often to, if I'm in a let's say like in a thought pattern process, as soon as I get contact with her and I start stroking her, that automatically stops, and then love starts circulating, things start flowing and circulating, and that's her doing her thing. Yeah, Maria.
Yeah, for me, it was very much of a very caring message coming through of relaxation and let me take care of you.
Let me take care.
And that was it. That was what was coming through very much.
Entonces, para Sofía, dice que cuando estamos acariciando un gato, que automáticamente nuestra cabeza desconecta y solamente está sintiendo ese estado como de meditación donde estás acariciando a tu gato y nos ayudan a desconectar. Entonces el mensaje que ella ha sentido es como si Sofía estuviese siendo acariciada y un poco recordándonos que estando con ellos, pues que eso es lo que hacemos, ¿no? Que entremos en estados de meditación para permitir que también toda esa energía fluya. El de María era de energía de cariño, de amor, de cuido, de madre, ¿no? Un poquito de cuido. Sí.
En la meditación que hoy le he hecho a Dube durante el día, yo era Bastet, la diosa egipcia.
In the meditation she did during her siesta, having a siesta, she had this, she called it medita siesta, meditation and siesta all together. She saw Bastet, the gods, ¿no?
Y era como con la energía, como si envolviera a Dube como tipo, como si fuera en una placenta,
and
como rodeándolo.
and was the god was Bastet was involving like in a placenta duvet with the light, like in a bubble of light.
Había más personas conmigo y hablábamos lenguas de luz mientras Dube estaba flotando en esa...
There were more people with her. Duvet was floating in that bubble type of placenta or yeah. And there were more people there speaking light languages with Naida all around. So that was the experience she had of healing experience during her medita siesta.
Vamos a patentar el término,
she just won the copyright for this term. Medita siesta, because she made it up.
¿Queréis que os enseñe el portal que he visto ahora?
Un momento, Naida.
Vale.
Gina, do you mind me saying what you wrote to me here? Do you mind?
Sure, go ahead. Yeah, I thought it's a public chat, then I realized it's a private one, so yeah, please go ahead.
Okay, no, it's okay. She say, first I felt that I am laying down and it was another dimension, and you were a shaman that was removing entities and implants from me. That was before, when we were doing the activation. And also she saw before that, I saw that I was dancing in the night on a mountain while an older woman was chanting. La experiencia de Jinan was, sentí que estaba tumbada y que estaba en otra dimensión y que yo era un chamán y que estaba removiendo todas las entidades, digamos, innecesarias de mi sistema y todos los implantes. Antes de ello vi que yo estaba bailando sobre una montaña mientras una mujer mayor hacía sus cantos.
Qué bueno.
we laugh, Jinan, for you to know why we laugh is because we get these visions very often, very similar visions. So we wonder if it's not us participating all together in the same thing.
Yeah, I think actually her voice was the elder woman's chanting in there. And with the healing for the cat, I saw three things which happened very fast, and I was just chanting for less than a minute. So I saw the cat like laying on the back on the surgery table.
Yeah.
And then there were threads of light threading her, like putting her cut. Again, it was very thin, very silvery, shiny threads of light. And then I actually saw, you know how these small souvenirs you get in Egypt, like very slim black cats with earrings, very graceful. And I saw that. And then I heard purring, like when a cat is happy and she's purring. I saw that. So for me, it's a good sign that I saw that for the cat.
Yes, thank you for sharing, Gina. Thank you. Ella ha visto que estaba Dube como en la mesa de cirugía, así, boca arriba, y que lo estaban cosiendo con hilos de plata brillantes y divinos. Y después ha visto como los souvenirs que hay en Egipto de los gatos tradicionales egipcios y que están felices. Y después ha escuchado el ronroneo de felicidad de Dube. O sea, para ella un símbolo de que el Dube está bien.
Dube ronronea un montón. No se le va.
Dube does the a lot. A lot all the time is doing that. He's so peaceful. Very, very loud. He does it very loud. So yes, thank you. That's
Thank
so
you very
beautiful.
much.
So next intention for Sophia.
Oh, intention time. Okay.
Intention
My intention is for sending blessings, healings, and peace to people and myself as well, and to others who are having to go through making difficult decisions that you know that you have to make because it's going to be for your highest good. And even if it involves another person, it's likely to be for their highest good also. So having that brave heart and that courage to make that decision, go through with it, and know that, you know, that was the right thing to do for everybody.
So for those who watch the video, when we do these intentions or these light languages don't only work only the people who are present here or attending to this group. This work for everybody, for everyone. Also, that activation that we did before for Jinan, it works for anybody. I mean, light languages, they don't have this particular thing like we human have, like one thing is for one thing and another thing is like one thing. Even though we put the intention, that makes the projection of the light languages powerful, but that doesn't mean that it only works on one thing, because light languages by themselves, they are intelligent. So you might get, I don't know, maybe if you are suffering of migraine or some pain in the back, the pain might go. I get all sort of people telling me different things that they get healed from. So anything can happen from listening to these light languages. But this intention that Sophia just mentioned, I think is so important for the times that we are living now. So important. I mean, we are changing a lot. We are experiencing so many new things, and this intention is just, it was like a spotted, like she nailed it as a very useful, lovely intention. So okay, Jinan, okay, Jinan wrote.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Blessings
Laure.
to everyone. I thank you deeply. I felt the love and the support. Thank you very much. I will need to excuse myself because I have a long day of work tomorrow. It's almost midnight here. I will catch up as soon as possible, hopefully in a week, hopefully before that even. I would be very happy. So, Sophia and everyone, I will send you my blessings of healing and joy and love and support from the astrals where I will go when I sleep. So yeah, sorry I cannot stay on the call.
It's okay. Night.
Good night.
Very nice
Bye-bye.
to meet you. Bye.
Likewise. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. So you got that message, didn't you?
Who?
That chat message. You all got it?
No.
Okay, so that was sent private also. Okay.
I don't think there's an option for everyone.
There is no option for everyone.
There's a chat
Hold
box.
on.
I thought we all have access to the chat.
No. Well, we have access, but it's only allowing to send to Naida or Ismael.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I didn't
If
know.
you go on the Dropbox.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Hang on.
If you click there, it gives you only 2 options.
Yeah, Naida or Ismael.
Oh, privately.
Only the co-host? Okay.
Yeah.
I will need to look at that. Every time there is an upgrade, there is something that changes in the settings, and this is really annoying, really annoying, this thing. Well, I will check that, because I think everybody should be able to communicate and see these messages, because she was saying goodbye. I mean, almost midnight, and I had a long day of work. While I sleep and journey in the astral, I will send you blessings for healing, empowerment, and joy for all the people in the call now, and all of those who will watch the replay. Lot of love and divine gratitude to each one of you, and see you next week, or maybe before. Love. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. That was the effect of love. Okay, let's do the intention. Do you mind to remind me in short for me to translate the intention to Naida?
Yeah, you can hear me, yeah. It's for courage,
Coraje,
peace,
paz,
and encouragement to make decisions that's difficult, to sometimes separate from situations or people.
and darle fuerza a la gente para tomar las decisiones que tienen que tomar para qué es lo siguiente que tienen que tomar en su vida, qué camino tienen que tomar en su vida. Esa es
Muy
la
acorde
intención.
para los tiempos que estamos viviendo.
She just said, you spot it. I mean, you nail it. She say this is perfect for the times we are living now. She say.
No. Okay, let's go.
Let's go. Ita yanaruku ita nananaku nahamama umamama ita kapai sinamaba umamama ustinanaku hananarine umamama tata kana tute tatianakuma tatananakuma mama itete amamama itete taine ki anaku mama itanaku
Wasakanina
Mama ye
Ushanata Nata Unakata Tenanaya Asina Takataya Kayan Kayakataya Kanyana no Toko Shono Taisyakatan Takatiano no Okoto Yatian Koto no Yashanata Wakatian Koto Tontie Ketenia Toko Shono no Asita Katente Ene Akutatana Atatakana Shian Tokotostiti Katani Ita Atoso Ono Oto Ono O Iakana Atakanaka Akatakana Akata Akana Akatikana Akanaka Akanakatata Akyakatana Anyan Katanta Katana Akana Chuakataka chuakatatana, chuakatatana, chuakata, tiakata, tianko, tia a titi, ototo, oshikitina, an inia a titikini, etekesatuta a tatini a tototo o ishana a takatuna a tikinia a atini a tukusha. Ashikatata a nenene o shaka titi a ano oto ochitina a katatita katuna a ata ushakatata atikanana atata tuakantata kati otakatana a akana at ikano yakatatintoka atutututututututu yatakatata tuoteketitia totokiatata kitikiti katakata tuotekatatia tuotekitikitikitikitikitiki tuoteketia tuosta tikitaka tuosta tikataka tuosta takataka tuosta katakata tuosta katakata kästö toko työstäkin tietää katsoteet kotukateet tukataketua tuotta teki takatassia katakata tuotte kate tuotta tuottia tuotta tuotte kate tuotte tuotte kate tuossa tatanana tuokatatian tatata shuakatatiana ana ate tutatanana ushanana ate tuakatanana ana tuakianta tokoshnunana ashititinana Kuannatan tekijä tätä suanta sinä suasaka sinne ketinä. Shuaka, shuaka, shua, 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 shuaka, shina. Tuomana takate sinana. Chuaja, siako tuunaja. Suasia kuanta asua tatana atasuna asuanana sunanana suanana atakantana tatata suanana atakanta ana 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 Wasatina nana shushanana wasina nana susasasiena tatana wasina tata wasi susasanina takonuna na satana Asi sasana wasakanina washashana tana watatana watata sas
Toine kaikajana mama. Sionai tikiana potuide. Sionai sanatuna kiatu matoe. Siono ene kiorot nai torea koi. Oh mai otoine kehia koma mai taya. Shorine atayana kua. Watiane yakorianae. Shonai kiana wotayina maya. Yo Naida lea como itinita. Ora Naida mawaya na kui. Wow. Well, what did you feel over there?
I felt it on my solar plex.
Solar plexus.
Was going. Wow. Yeah.
Near to the end, my crown was just doing some business, just going off. Yeah. And before that, I don't know.
Sorry.
No, it's like as I was saying before that, I don't know.
You left, no?
Yeah.
We all left. We are left. We will call on Naida in a minute to see what happened to us because we all left. Towards the end, I felt like a serpent being, like the Nagas, like getting inside the human body to create the Kundalini energy within us, to help with her energy to that energy or any energy stuck to circulate in the way that it should flow, or in the way that it should come out or come in or whatever, but creating the channel. Also, who was there? The Naida's friend, the elemental. The elemental was there. Then the singing like to a baby also. I felt, but all of those I was out in the space, like not really paying much attention to the human experience. So for those watching the video, we are very sorry. We took a trip somewhere for a while. We left you here in good company with Naida. So bear with us. Sometimes we leave the group and we leave our avatars here only.
Yeah. I felt something new. There was a new something that I didn't feel before. Even the sounds that was coming, I didn't feel that one before.
Yeah. To me, there was something also new, which I'm still figuring out, from within. What was that? What was that? It's like it's calling my attention.
Yeah.
But we will find out, because they say that the best way to find more about it, about what we experience, is about letting the channel flow.
Yeah.
So.
It felt a little bit like ET energy. Yeah.
Maybe Miss Naida give us the answer. ¿Tienes la respuesta ya a todas nuestras preguntas?
No me he estado enterando de nada.
Ya, pero ¿qué estás viendo? ¿Un portal?
Sí.
Vale.
Es que al principio he empezado tanto a ver portadas como a interpretar con palabras y era como diciendo, ¿qué hago? ¿Dibujo? ¿Escribo? No sabía.
Yo sí, porque es que todos no hemos ido. O sea, no podemos traer mucha información porque todos no hemos ido. Y por eso estamos recurriendo a ti.
Vale.
En un rato vuelvo, ¿no?
Sí, unos minutillos porque le falta algo para terminar el portal.
She needs some minutes to finish this portal, but she was like experiencing like she needed to write messages, like written messages, as well as seeing the portal at the same time. So she was getting the information to write, and then also the portal in front of her, and she was like, what should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Should I draw? Should I write down the message? And now she understands why, because the message they were coming because we were in outer space. So they were telling her something about what we were experiencing somehow. So we can continue. Continuamos con la intención, bicho, ¿te parece?
Sí.
Vale. But we can continue with the next intention, because for her it's better to have this time. So Maria, whenever you like.
Yeah. Oh, first of all, I'm just going to say how lovely it is to see Naida back. So it was a lovely surprise, you know, because we've been asking every week. So I hope she realizes that she was very much missed, and it feels like we have the missing part of the puzzle is with us back again. So I'm very happy to see Naida.
Remind me to translate her that after the intention, because she's gone at this moment.
Okay, she's gone. Well, please tell Naida, because you know.
I will definitely. I can do this after the intention.
Yeah, sure. Because I don't know if she was, you know, there was any apprehensions at any point. So I just wanted her to know how welcome back she is. And it was also lovely to see you, Sophie, because I know you're not on 100% form. And it's so evident to see because you're quite quiet today. It's like there's missing. So I'm just happy that you're there too. So,
yeah, I really wanted to make it today as well. So it's just like, no matter what, I'm going to make it.
Good trooper. So with that all said, my intention is going to be, I think that fits in a little bit actually, is to bring peace, harmony and balance to everyone, so they can, especially for these difficult times. So we're all getting affected, some more than others, by the frequencies or everything that's taking place. So this is especially for the light workers, but also to everybody else who perhaps don't understand what the hell is going on. And emotions are going up, down, around, everywhere. People are perhaps feeling run down and having really odd things happen as well. So it's just to kind of bring the balance and harmony to everybody.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
Intención para traer paz a la gente en estos tiempos que estamos viviendo también difíciles.
Vale.
Okay. That was very short, Ismael. That was a very short translation.
Sometimes I get the channeling so accurate. Some other times, you see, now I didn't put my brain in functionality, but all of what you say before about her, I will tell her after the intention.
Yes. No, I know you will.
This was only the intention part.
Yes. Okay, right. So my intention now. So I've said my intention.
The frequencies are affecting us this week. We are like Sesame Street, like the Muppets, like getting affected by the energies and frequencies from the universe.
Here we go.
So you can have an idea of how it's gonna be the next portal. It's gonna be very vibrating. Maybe we see Naida there, like also dancing. Naka maku sitaranaku hatanai hainaku tukumamaye hataka mama 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 yena la la ya naku enata yena koma tataye tanakoma yena oh mama yena oh mama yena kohayena
Ashuta kanana, uya katane nene, uya nana kata shuta kanana, uya nana kasete kete kata toto boshiata da, uya nana kotua nana viata kasita da nana, uya nana natakiana nana osho totua tata kente viata da, una nana yakata siana nana oto totona, uya nana kata tia kata tente tiana.
Shona hanae tanae
Wasatia
mama mama te na kohana haina
Shoo na 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 shoo na 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 shoo na 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 na
oh mama
Uyana kataniato shoo na 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 shoo na 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 shoo na 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 shoo na 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 shoo shoo Quasietenia cotosonono Shiana natakasita teketiana pasana Uyana katatia tokoshono Ushanina Oya kanata Watatetenkete shunana Ashita kana Waya kiato no toshia katanta tia katono no oto shutanana Oya ya ushana kata tetenia soso Unya kotosuna Bestia quintene Tuatakina Tuatiante kianto Shostatiana Oya kanina tuate kietene Dashia nikitana Kota niente tenina Tua satina Shua katina nata Tekina nene Asiti kushana Kote nene Oshutanana Osina nina Oswakatente nina Osoto
Nanna torquinta na
Asota tina na totutu
kurrita
Ayanana
cantan
Yakatina
kakamar honetar inta mamayer nana hutanar inta yetatain taikihir natar horme paikitan antair nanatu tentar
Washanana
hikar ukut natar otoskiper
Oyakatanana
intarenetar intur
Wasinana
sor kakar kupakar ihitiar kantar
Shutantinana Sata
shor mama par
Sikinanata
kintar inintainine kintaye
Sayanana Yakotosinana
kot at istatak ot at
Wayakenya
is it
no
akak
no
ait akut ais it akak at
Asakatinana
atat
Asunana hatakanina ashita tatatilina asuna asikanana swanatana wakanene ashunanata asiakotu satinine oshuakanana asenianuto akinatania tokono asina totonina ashina nakatanana wakana ayakanatene uanana uanana aya sokoshina twastekinyano ukanatene ushanani ukanani unasani
Nama matita na katuta na kukapapaina. Shona na katana kana toma yenta na titana. Oh mama tana kota tata kishana kota. Oh mama titana ana tai taini. Oh mama papa ishinata. Oh mama hata shona tu mama titana kwa.
Akianto Shunana Shunana
Stomach.
Oh my God.
It feels like this is done, and this is
Oh.
all done and manifested. But I don't know why every time you say that it makes me laugh so much. I also felt like the grieving, like the purging the grieving pain from humanity coming out, humanity grieving that pain and purging that pain from humanity from everything that we are going through.
Yeah, I definitely felt that, like someone punched me in the stomach and twisted it and scrunched it and punched again and all of that business. It's
like you became a valve. That's
Yeah.
how I was seeing you. Like if you became a valve, like if you offered yourself volunteer to become that valve, or to allow all this grieving from humanity to go through you. But they were saying, do not forget that you're having a human experience, but do not forget that you have all the other tools that during the channeling they were mentioning, because we have this tendency to forget so easily one thing or the other. It's like, we are so focused in the tools that we already have in terms of spirituality, or we just left them there and we live the human experience like raw. And what they are saying in this transmission again is put them together. Now it's time to put them together. If you leave one thing separate from the other, it's gonna be tough. If you put them together, it's not gonna be tough, because you have everything, all the tools that you need. And this is a message for everyone. I mean, everyone. I mean, everyone. And so on and on and on. Dot, dot, dot. Everyone. This is happening. I mean, every single person contacting me this week has been through something. A lot. Needing a lot. So, yeah.
That was painful, you know. It felt like when I was suffering with gallstones, it was really
During
really
this
painful.
transmission?
Yeah, the pain that I felt in the solar, it felt like when I was having pains from my gallstone and my gallbladder.
That's painful.
Yeah, it just reminded me of that pain, and oh, not nice.
Oh, bless you.
Not nice.
And this happened just now during the transmission.
Yeah.
Just
Okay, so we can do the next one. My intention is to remove that.
Oh no. I had my operation already last year, but then during that transmission, I felt that pain again. That brought
it was like a memory, no? Maybe what was causing at the time that, because this happens a lot during the hypnosis, it's like the person get like a flash memory from what they were going through in that lifetime, and how when we are going through something, how your body is trying to tell you that. It's like the body is always trying to tell us something. For those who are watching the video, those of you who are diabetics, it's because you need some sweetness in your life. You need some sweetness, merely from yourself to yourself. Being more sweet to yourself and be more sweet to others. Usually people who are diabetic, the body is telling them, be sweeter with everyone. So the body is talking always in many ways that we don't know. And maybe when you had this stone at the time, maybe you were also purging a lot, and maybe doing the same thing that you've been doing now, like a valve, acting for many people and releasing a lot of energy and stuff. Maybe at that time you were suffering the illness, you were going through something very similar to what you just did now. That makes to me total sense in terms of what
the pain is exactly in the same spot.
Yeah. Well, gallstones are related to the solar plex, and I think for you also, it's probably telling you there's something you need to release, and maybe it's also to do with the courageous action in your last attention. When you set that intention, there's something you need to kind of deal with within yourself as well. And maybe be a bit more courageous, or whatever it is, that decision, whatever it is that's bringing you down there, it's still perhaps work on your solar plex as well there. Because that's all to do with how you view yourself in the world and your personal power as well. So maybe it's just showing you there.
Yeah. The good thing is that I've managed to make the decision that I need to make. It's just I think the aftermath of the decision kind of thing. Yeah.
Wow.
So it's still lingering.
Yeah, give it a little bit of attention.
This has been a non-stop busy week of non-stop attending people. Everywhere. Pam, 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 sending email, session email. And I needed to also create my space, because I couldn't handle so much. Because I'm going through, people think that when you are there as a light worker, that you are not going through the stuff. You are going through the stuff as well. Actually, we are very sensitive to this stuff when we are going through the stuff that everybody's going through.
Yeah, I think we're feeling it probably just as much in there. Who knows?
Sometimes multiply.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it's like I cannot handle anymore. That was my week. Like I cannot handle anymore.
Yeah.
Forgive me all.
Yeah.
But I cannot more.
Yeah. You know, we are going all through a purge, you know, all our, you know, for our new bodies that are, the vibrations, the frequencies are going so high. We do have to purge, and we have got the stuff that's unresolved, or we thought we've resolved. It's being brought up, and it has to come up in order for us to get that much more up there. We've got to release, and it's all coming out now.
Totally.
For sure.
It's like for the next stage ahead, we cannot go with a, let's say, stained heart.
Yeah.
It needs to be totally clean.
Absolutely.
And totally pure.
Yeah.
So we need to purify it to the most that we can do, to the optimal state, and then we can proceed to the next one. And it feels like that. It feels like it needs to be super clean, more than ever.
Yeah.
I'm getting in my ears forgiveness. I'm getting in the third eye forgiveness. It's like forgiveness as well. So that's a lot. Yeah.
Forgiveness.
That's
always.
Definitely.
We are the ones who need to forgive ourselves. Nobody else. Nobody else. We are the hard, tough ones, not forgiving ourselves. If you truly believe that the people surrounding you are love, they forgive you straight away. Straight away. And it's you who need to forgive yourself, not the other person. Because the other person knows already that you notice what happened. So next step is to you forgive yourself. No, nobody else, because that person acknowledged what happened, and it's love to you. It's gonna be love there. It's gonna be, that's it. I mean, that's what we learned. We learned that, we understood that. Next, and then it's part of the person to do that personal work of, it's me who needs to forgive me, nobody else, me. And that is very important to understand. Very important for all of us. I think we have kept Naida there for a while, very staring at us like, these guys, where are they? Naida, whenever you like.
Cuando la intención de Dube,
when
con mi intención,
with the intention from Naida, we do it with the cat.
Yo no sé lo que estoy dibujando hasta que termino de dibujarlo. Es decir, mientras lo estoy dibujando, no veo.
I don't know what I'm drawing until I completely finish what I'm drawing. So she's gonna show us something about her intention.
Y yo al menos veo un gato, un felino.
Oh, no. It's like a little lion. It's like, you know, you were saying about the cat used to be a monk. It's like a monkey.
It's a
lion.
monkey cat. It's a hybrid.
Yeah.
It's a hybrid.
Wow.
It's a funny
Amazing.
hybrid.
Wow.
Monkey. Cat.
Lion.
Well, I see like an Egyptian hat, you know. It's like some kind of crown.
Crown pyramid thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know those statues that they just have the head and then it's just like on a little thing like that. Wow.
Beautiful.
I love it.
Beautiful, yeah. Beautiful. And brings, it's funny, it brings laughter. Because it's like very happy.
Oh.
The next is in intention from Sophia. Okay, this is the portal.
Ah, lovely.
Whoa.
Beautiful.
Wow.
¿Habla, Naida?
Sí, hablo. Ahora, 1, 2. Ahora, ya.
Nice.
It's like different connections. All different connections, but they all coming together at the same time.
Diferentes conexiones que vienen todas a la vez, dice Sofía.
Yo, este ha sido el portal donde estaba viendo el portal y me estaban viniendo las palabras y no sabía por dónde, qué hacer.
This is the portal where she was seeing the portal and at the same time getting messages, and she didn't know what to do, whether to proceed drawing or proceed writing.
Y las palabras son:
And the words are, or the message is,
sin miedo, sentís el paso que dar.
when you put fear aside, you can feel the step that you are making forth or forward.
Si lo sentís, encontráis la fuerza y el coraje.
If you allow yourself to feel the step, you will get the strength and the courage to make such step.
Y así estáis en paz con vosotros mismos.
And that way you will find peace within yourself. Oh.
Un poquito más. Otra frase, bicho, tienes que traducir.
Thank you, Naida.
You're welcome.
There is more.
Yes.
Oh.
One more. Tenéis toda la sabiduría y el conocimiento de muchas vidas pasadas.
You have all the wisdom and knowledge from many, many lifetimes, past lifetimes.
Para saber qué es lo que queréis hacer.
To know and find out what you really want to do next.
Finish. The end.
Yeah. Oh. Egyptian times.
Very nice.
Hay un mensaje antes de que se me olvide que María me ha dicho que te diga. I'm gonna translate what you told me the message. María dijo: espero que sintieras la energía que te enviamos, que hemos sentido también mientras que tú has estado ausente, porque se te ha echado muchísimo de menos y siento que tu presencia crea la pieza del puzzle que nos complementa. Espero que durante todo este tiempo no haya sido tan solo un tiempo de transformación y de cambio, sino de que hayas sentido pues que desde aquí te hemos estado echando de menos, queriendo, y que significa mucho para todos nosotros. Now the translation has been a little bit longer. Eh? 5-star translation.
That was 5-star. I'm happy now. I'm now happy.
Oh.
Sinceramente, la energía sí que me ha estado llegando, y en las 2 semanas que no he asistido, he podido comprobar y sentir quién es la Soul Family.
Ay, qué bien.
You got that, but I think Sophia didn't. No? Okay. She's been through tough things, but at the same time, she's been feeling all this wonderful energy from all of you, which has helped me and allowed me to acknowledge within my soul who is my true soul family.
Uno no está acostumbrado a recibir tanta atención cuando falta.
I am not used to receive so much attention and so much pure love when I'm not present somewhere. This for me is so new, and now I understand where my family is. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, that's so beautiful. Yes. So you are missed whether you're here or not. Or should I say, when you're not here, you are missed.
If you are not here, we don't care. We don't care. We want to let you know that you're not here. We don't miss you at all. I love this kind of. They are not mistakes. Never. They are never mistakes. They make you laugh a lot. I don't think they are mistakes. To me, they are not. My family were teaching me these are mistakes. My higher self keeps repeating me, when you make what you call a mistake, is for you to laugh, not to feel guilty about anything. He keeps repeating me that practically every day, to be less rigid with myself and to be less tough with myself. Yeah. I need to share that because I know that we do all a little bit of that. Yeah. What you wanted to say something, Sophia?
No, I'm good. Yeah.
Naida.
Te voy a seguir como traductor, bicho.
Yeah.
Porque es que desde que María ha hecho se ha dicho la intención de María y demás, no sé por qué, porque no lo sé, pero cada vez que veo a Sofía, la veo como niña. Es que la veo con cara de niña pequeña.
Since María shared the intention with us, since that moment, Naida started seeing you, Sophia, like if you were a child. And that makes sense a lot with what you said before. And that makes sense a lot with the singing or the transmission that you were. I could listen to you in the background like a child, purging pain and putting pain away. I mean, now makes sense to me. Before I would have told you, because before I understood it more like you were a valve for humanity. Now it also makes sense that you might have gone to a part of your childhood to also drop something that you don't need. Let things go. Because Naida is having that vision since that intention that Maria shared with us, the last one that we spoke. So that makes a lot of sense, because your light languages was also like a little girl, expressing the pain. Oh, Oh. I need to translate this to Naida. Or do you want to say something, Sophia?
I was going to say gracias, Naida.
De nada, Sofía.
I'm going to learn Spanish.
Lo que hemos dicho es que Sofía, eso que has dicho tú tiene mucho sentido, porque Sofía estaba canalizando como una especie de niña pequeña que lloraba y que mostraba un llanto. Y en un momento, cuando tú no has dicho eso, mientras que tú no lo has dicho, yo he sentido como que ella era una válvula de la humanidad echando el dolor y la pena y la tristeza. Después, cuando han mencionado eso, también me he ido a una posible vida pasada donde ella es una niña y estaba purgando esa tristeza y esa pena también. O sea, todo pasa simultáneamente en estas realidades cuánticas y multidimensionales.
Además con dos coletas aquí así. El pelo como lo tiene de rizado, pero dos coletas aquí.
Like with two...
Lats.
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 Lats. Two lats.
¿Qué le ha pasado, Sofía?
No, coletas. Is that ponytails? Ponytails.
Una coleta is a ponytail.
Yeah, but two.
Like
Yeah.
this. You call it ponytails also? Two ponytails?
Yeah.
Like this?
Yeah.
Pues
Because plaits are trenzas. It's not, so it's...
No. It's ponytail.
Ponytail.
With two ponytails like this. Coming from the sides.
Yeah, my daughters love their ponytails, like everyday ponytails.
Su hija le encanta llevar las coletas siempre a los lados. Yeah.
Es que cuando miro, es que es súper curioso porque yo miro la cara a Sofía y la veo como niña. Pero como niña, y es que su cara como niña me resulta muy familiar.
Es que si ves a su hija te vas a flipar cuando veas las fotos de su hija.
Vale.
Porque tiene la cara de ella. She said that every time she look at you, she actually she can also see the child, like a child face. In that moment when Maria Moore, she saw it like more like clear, but from time to time she also see you like that. Like, and I say you have to see her daughters. And you will see some similarities between them and her. So much. But she got frozen. Oh, defrost.
Come on, Sofía.
Oh,
Okay.
Let's do the Dragon Flame, Saint Germain Flame. All warming the freezing image.
oh my goodness. Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
It's okay. So yeah, I was just saying the last thing I say was that your daughters look very much alike. That if she see the picture from your daughter, she will understand your face a lot.
Yeah,
I mean,
I will
relate.
I will send her a photo of my 5-year-old and of me when I was maybe 6.
Oh, wow.
I'll send the photograph. It's like twins.
Dice que te va a mandar una foto cuando tenía 6 años y como es su hija de 5 ahora. Y
Son
veré
gemelas.
gemelas, twins, gemelas, sí. Sí. So, my intention is...
Ismael, is there any more? Oh, no, after. Yeah.
What, Naida, ¿qué quieres? Do you want to know if there is more from Naida?
Yeah. I wasn't
Okay,
sure.
Naida, ¿hay más? Dice María.
Lo único es enseñar el portal con la intención de María.
Ah,
Hay
Es
más,
lo
hay
único que
más,
queda.
hay más.
okay.
There is more, there is more.
Ah,
Ah.
ah.
There is more, María Amor.
A ver. Ok. Ay.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh,
oh,
it's the stars and moons. Mm,
very geometric,
really.
very moonly.
Mm.
Wow.
Mm, it's very geometric.
That is gorgeous.
Mm. Oh, he's frozen.
Ah.
Wow.
The love of his life has arrived. Look.
Wow, that sums it up, I think.
What did you feel, Naida?
Nothing.
Nothing. She didn't feel anything from there.
To
She only saw the portal.
image. Mhm.
So it's for you to decipher.
Mm,
Deciphering sound effects. I see. What I see is you. Well, no, I let you do it. I let you do it. I let you do it. Come on, Maria. What do you see there?
I can
What
Naida
do you
bring
feel?
it? Can we bring it more to the screen? Like
Bring
Naida.
it more to the screen, Naida.
Naida,
More
to-
to the screen.
yeah. So
Try to speak of you, Maria.
uh-huh.
Try to speak of you.
Oh yeah,
Because it takes the whole screen.
okay. Yeah.
There you go.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
now Naida needs to speak to Naida.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, okay, it's okay.
No,
No, no, yes, no, no. 1, 2. Oh, okay. Now,
no, no,
yes, yes,
no,
yes, yes,
no.
yes,
Todavía soy yo. No,
no.
no, no. Oh my God, we are high.
Ismael's lost it. He's lost the plot.
We are high here.
Yeah, this is it's a very powerful image, isn't it? It's like the image of a star and the sun and the moon, and it's pulling everyone in all the directions, really. So I feel like it's kind of, there's a lot of power in just bringing everything together again.
Naida, speak.
Bringing energy, really, celestial energies coming through there for everybody.
Yeah.
That's how I see it.
1, 2. Okay, yes.
Yes.
Okay, yes.
Your best. That's really nice. Yes. Beautiful.
Naida, speak.
Yes. 1, 1. Okay, hello. Okay.
Okay, I see there. Oh my God, every
And
time I see my big head
one
and face.
Okay.
I see there. Why you don't share a screen, Naida?
¿El qué?
silly suggestion. I'm trying just to make the screen. Okay, I cannot. Well, I can see it properly like this, like in gallery mode view. I see you taking so many directions, expanding in so many directions, breaking through times, breaking through duality, taking the understanding that not anymore is about black or white, but it's also another option always. whenever Trinity is present, it means that there is more than two options. There are always much more than two options. So when you see this type of like from the plane, like this thing, like the engine thing.
Yeah, the fan.
The fan, exactly, the fan. When you see that fan, to me, that is you transcending the duality to, in terms of connecting to the energy from the moon, but also to other dimensions. Then the other one is you breaking through time, again, energy of the moon in another cycle of the moon, connecting the Merkaba within yourself, with the feminine, masculine, and to all the galactic beings that they are. I mean, in heaven and earth. To me, the three things, like spheres at the tops, represent the sphere beings, but also the angelic kingdom. This water thing, to me, they are like vibrational manifestations that you create around you, like expanding, and yeah, that will be like all in you in many directions, expanding and becoming much faster and bigger than you think. Sometimes when we are going through these tough times, we think that we are sort of stuck, when we are not. Is actually we are actually growing so much, so much. It's only when we overcome that toughness, when we realize how much we have grown. You feel like, oh my God, I feel like a new version of me, of myself. But the process of metamorphosis is a little bit tough. Yeah.
And you know the part of the portal where it's got like the timer thing, where one looks like it's like the bottom half looks intact, and then the top looks squashed. So it's like all time and space, connected. You're connecting with the time and space reality, coming down to the earthly realm where the moon is. All of that coming together and squashing into one time, merging into one time.
Naida, ¿puedes enseñar? Dice,
Sí.
dice Sofía que los relojes del tiempo están como machacados por la parte de arriba, porque todo lo que hay arriba, la luna, el efecto de la luna, los hermanos galácticos, los ángeles.
Como esto.
Sí.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sí, es como que todo lo de lo celestial está creando un solo momento, un solo instante.
Yo cuando he dibujado esto también he sentido que era como un reloj de arena.
Yo también.
Sí.
We all felt that this is a sun clock. You call it in English? Sand
clock.
Sand
Oh, like the sand clock.
Yeah,
Sand
I've
clock.
actually got one.
The timer.
Santa Claus. Santa Claus.
Not Santa Claus.
One of these.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sand timer.
This is the this is the sun clock from Saint Germain. That is from Saint Germain. Sun clock.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God, we are losing it here.
I
Now it's my
usually just
intention.
call it the timer.
The timer.
Like that.
In Spanish, we call it sun clock as well.
Mm.
Sun clock. No Santa Claus, like you say, Marta. Sun clock.
Oh my goodness.
So my intention is we just had it. We just had it to create more laughter through this process, to understand that we can have it all, to understand that we can have all our tools together, like we were saying, play the whole thing together. No, it's not only about going tough times like we've been programmed, because it's actually a programming. It's actually a programming. We think that when we are going through tough times, that we should be focused in the toughness. I would like to sort of upgrade that to the new version of we can go through toughness plus laughter plus tools, spiritual tools, all together, merged together, and understand and integrate that we can all do everything. We can all do everything at the same time at once. Translation. Naida, la intención es que estamos programados a que cuando estamos pasando por momentos difíciles, nos creemos que tenemos que focalizarnos en esos momentos difíciles para resolverlos lo antes posible. Y me gustaría que se pudiera llegar la humanidad a elevar la frecuencia al nuevo nivel digamos, de actualización, para que entendamos que podemos ir por los momentos difíciles, reírnos y también utilizar todas las herramientas que ya sabemos de la espiritualidad y fusionarlo todo, no por separado, dejar de vivir con las cosas por separado. ¿Eh?
Perfecto.
Yo...
Oh yeah.
You want to know the intention?
The intention is more joy, isn't it? Yeah. I'm with you. Laughter.
Laughter, integration of laughter in the tough times also.
Yeah.
Integration of our divine tools during the tough times also, because we tend to forget through tough times that we have the tools and that we have also the laughter. We think that they are not compatible and we separate. When I do believe that we have the skills to put them all together.
Yeah, it's so powerful. Absolutely.
Yes.
Super powerful.
New version. We need to go.
It cuts through everything.
It cuts through everything, exactly.
You can laugh through it. I found that this week. Sorry, that's my delayed reaction.
No, lovely. It's lovely.
But for me, sometimes, like this week was a challenging week for me. And I found myself doing something that I haven't done for a long time. In the past, I used to get stuck in a story, like something would upset me and I would revisit it and revisit it and revisit. And that's not happened for a long time, but this week it was happening. And then I became aware of it, this annoying thought of I was a little bit angry, and I was thinking, oh my gosh, what the hell? I probably swore, what's going on? But it was that point of like the awareness and just laughing. Instead of like staying in the story, I just kind of laughed at my ego. And in that second, all the anger just went. It was like it got found out. It's like, now what do you do? I was like, this is so ridiculous. And I was just laughing. And it worked, and then I just stopped. All of that kind of drama that was really nothing just disappeared, just completely.
Once we get personally, each of us, to that point when we can merge the tools, the laughter, and the toughness, life is gonna be totally different for all of us. As you say, in a blink of an eye, you may disappear the anger, like that. And that happens. You have had like a sort of argument with someone whilst you are on holidays, it's so easy to remove that. It's like you walk in the sea, or you just, because everything outside is so different where you are. It's like you get distracted so easily, just maybe with the child who speak a different language, and all these distractions take away the anger, like. So we have the ability as well to manifest that ability with our imagination, with a meditation, with going into states where you see things, where you see and imagine a dolphin. Just by seeing a dolphin jumping in the water, it takes me into another mood, totally different. I have also to say that sometimes we go through toughness also in order to purge. So
yeah, it's definitely.
So we had to also understand that there is a purging part that needs to come out. As sensitive beings, we feel it.
Yeah.
We feel it.
Yeah.
I wish we had like a magic wand to say, "Phew, go." But it doesn't. It doesn't. Or at least to me, it didn't work this week. It was a lot to do, a lot of work in myself, others, because I had to follow the rhythm of the demand from others outside. So I need to keep myself up in a vibrational level. So it's like it has been really tough. It's very hard. Especially if you have already the demand there in front of you, knocking in your door and saying, "Hey, you promised me this. Oh, you promised me that," and they demand it. So the feeling is like, let's see. And light languages are like, I know that I changed the subject like very quickly, but it's true, because light languages help us a lot, and this is one of the tools that we forget to use. So light languages are not only for the public. Light languages are for ourselves as well in these times that we are going through all of that. Purging, tough times, people demanding, increase the level of compassion when someone is being too demanding or demanding too many things from you. I have had to go into and speak light languages to myself. Honestly, light languages has helped me this week tremendously. It's not just because we are in this group; it's because they have helped me a lot.
It's been quite interesting this week. It's been very spontaneous, where, normally I will just try a little bit of light language when I have a moment. It's just been in the most weirdest situations. I'll be walking in the city centre and this light language will come out and I'm like, oh my God, what's going on? I see a family member and I'll just start blah, blah, and I'm thinking,
no, control yourself. Holding yourself, control. But they were needed. I mean,
sure.
It's better to say to the family member, "Excuse me for a second, but I needed that." that was for me, not for you.
Yeah.
Now they think I'm totally bonkers.
Well, Maria, I do that with my girls, especially when they're not listening to me and I'm trying to get their attention and they're not listening, and I'm like, blah, 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 or, something. And they're like, "Mom, what are you doing? Are you talking like language to us?" I'm like, "Yes."
Dragon language,
yeah. So this is how I'm getting your attention. If I'm speaking English and you're not listening to me, I'm going to try something else.
That is
because they call your attention constantly, but then the other way around, they get in their bubble, and it's difficult for you to access. I see this in a lot of mother-children situations. because they are also living massive how to call it, experiences. Yeah, in general, they are living things in a very intense way. In the same way that we are purging in a very intense way, even if they seem like they are only drawing something very simple, it's not the drawing that you see there. It's where they might be somewhere, God knows where. It's no, because sometimes we judge from what we see. And children are not there many times. They are traveling or doing
That's
healing.
so true. That's so true.
It is
when
love.
I was studying childcare, Ismael, we were told when a child is doing a drawing, not to change anything what they do on there, and then you ask them what is this, and then you can label for them what they're explaining to you is there, and they might say this is a truck and it just looks like a squiggle, but it's a truck.
Exactly. Or these are entities from Venus. They can tell you, and then you look there and you see a spot only. Why? Because they were there. They were there, and this happens so often. So many moms, they come and tell me it's very, very difficult to get to talk to my daughter, and I say to them, because they are also going through so much. I mean, the ascension process. Imagine if affect us, how much might be affecting them is in incredible levels, especially children who have been taken care of in terms of allowing their development, spiritual development to progress. And this is something I come across a lot, practically every day from moms. That is happening. It's happening. I mean, and then I tell them to be patient. I help them to understand this, what I just said. So that gives them that compassion and that time and that approach, different approach, like you are doing with light languages. This is a very good way to call their attention, to say, hey, I'm here with the same energy. Powerful energy dealing with powerful energy. And then they get that, come back to attention. If we are talking maybe English or Spanish or Italian, it's like that's like secondary. It's like maybe like a noise in the background. That's how they get it, honestly. I know that. I mean, I see that so often. Many times I'm doing also hypnosis presentation, explaining people what is the hypnosis about for the session, and the children are there also, and they show that in front of me. I mean, and then I need to tell to the mom to don't despair, because some of them, they get like annoyed and start shouting at the children, and I say no, do not shout, because they are actually processing like you are processing, and we need to be aware that this takes some work to do for them also. For them, they don't call it work, because for them it's natural and it's like going with the flow, but still it's work what they are doing. Whether they call it work or not, it doesn't matter. It's a lot of work. And some of them, they go and heal other hybrid children in other galaxies. They go maybe to their parents and they do something to them in that period that they are drawing a simple thing to the simple human eye. It looks simple to the human eye, but they are actually maybe healing their parents in another dimension. And this is how incredible they are and how powerful they are, and it's mind-blowing every time I experience this, and I see it. They show me this also during the hypnosis sessions, which helps me a lot to understand and to bring some advice to them. So let's wait for Naida to come back from the Lu portal. And then we do this last intention, and then I think we can wrap up and sleep peacefully. These gatherings are not only gatherings to set up some intentions or to gather the family here together. This is, I have had few times I have had this vision about this is also like a stationary place to refill the energies. It's like, how you call it, the pitch, where the Formula One car arrive, and they change the tires, they change the engine, they do all the maintenance.
Pit stop.
Pit stop. The pit stop. This is how I see this also. I have had these visions many times over the months that I've been doing this, like because especially in this English group come people who are already in another level. They are energy workers. Usually they are energy workers. So we come here, we meet, we exchange the energy, we understand that we are going through the same. We cleanse ourselves, we do the maintenance that we need, and then we continue with the week. And I think that why I'm saying this, because we might feel at some point whether to come or not to come, whether to come or not to come. Come. I invite you all to come. On anyone who is a light worker out there and see the video, come, because it is going to refill you the batteries. You're going to receive everything and all the care that you receive in a pit stop.
Think about the armpit.
Armpit.
I'd rather not.
I'm trying to give him trying to give him some visual to say, you know, the pit.
She's giving me smelly visuals.
I know.
The pit.
No, armpit. Yeah, stop pitch. Stop pitch.
Sounds like something else.
Yeah, that sounded like something else, I know. Well, forgive me. Forgive me. But yeah, you got what I meant. That's the important thing. Yeah, and I love that. I love that when I see that, because I see that this when we are gathering and when we are meeting, I see this, that we come to the group in one way, we leave the group in another way, and that's beautiful to see, and that's beautiful to experience and feel in your heart. And I'm not excluding myself at all. I mean, I am the first one who is receiving this care as well. I mean, and I'm so thankful, infinitely thankful to all of you, because it does that to us. So let's do the intention. Coming back to Earth. Landing. To take off again.
Pit stop.
Pit stop.
I just had to say it.
Naida, we are in the pit stop. Donde los coches de Fórmula 1 paran para recibir todas las reparaciones. Me cuesta hablar español muchísimo. Amai senaku mama, anaku mamae, tanaku omae. makai taine ke tiene taie. Shota mapai kitana papaina. Oh, mamai te mama. Ah, mamai te na. Oh, mamai te na. Oh, mamai te na. Nakanate shinara kaine. Tata neta mama mae. Tata ye kaha ana hana nane kie ha. Ha na mai kuho mama ye te tai ka. Natai natai tai na kumama ye tanai mama. Oh, na doi nai nei. Oh mama ye na o. Oh my ke na tai mama. Tanaka tanaye. Jo mama. Jo mama mae. Jo mama na 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 ye. Oh mama 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 ye. Oh mama mama. Pachama mana mae. Oh mama mama ye nae. Mamaye tana kumamaye tatina kapana te hana. Hana hae na pamaku mamamaki tana titana kumama. Sentana kumama tupenta ikia na kuhai nekai shinara kumamai kitana kumamamai kitana tu mai kahai na wa. Shonai na hai ne ahai na ye. Oh mahae. Oh mamaye na hae. Oh mama kataya na kudana katana mo kanahe tana kuma shinakana tunu onaye. Honanaka nakumata nakatana kutane shanama. Homomonaka nakanatana ye. Nana mama kana kana tamana tamashana kama kunu kunu to sinara. Shinakine nanako mae anakana kana enaraya. Hanakaya nakumana kana maya nakumomoye tanaya homanarakaye. Sanakate nakatana kina hana homanaye kanaye. Homanaye, homanaye, homanaye. Wow. Are you out of the pitch point? I think Naida has something to say. Naida, speak up, please.
Yes. Speak in Spanish, okay?
Okay. Okay.
A ver, Este es el portal que he visto.
This is the portal I saw. Again, with fans. And infinite symbols.
Yeah.
And lotus flowers.
Yeah. I like that.
I'm feeling the flowers. They're talking to me.
¿Qué has sentido? ¿Eh?
He sentido. A ver. Ahí va. Siempre estamos en continuo movimiento.
We are always in constant movement.
Es decir, siempre estamos aprendiendo algo nuevo.
We are always discovering something new or learning something new.
Y no debemos detener la presión del tiempo, puesto que este no existe.
We shouldn't have the pressure of time because time doesn't really exist. That's why the infinite is represented.
Es como que terminamos un aprendizaje, nos coronamos, vamos a otro. Nos coronamos, vamos a otro.
We sort of discover something about ourselves, then we are crowned, we receive the crown, which is the lotus flower, and then we go to the next stage of learning or discovering. Then we get crowned again, or we receive a crown, and then the next stage we learn again, we pass through an experience, and we get another crown. And like this, it's a process that never stops.
Yes. Y la palabra esa que estoy diciendo de los coches, ¿cómo es? Donde aparcan los coches en lo de las carreras.
Pitch,
Pit.
stop.
Pit stop.
Pitch,
Vale.
stop.
Pues eso,
Don't laugh, Sophia.
pitch, stop,
I didn't say bitch, stop.
es cuando estamos con nosotros mismos para escucharnos.
Pit, stop. Like this. Pit, stop.
Pit.
Pit, stop. Pit, stop. It's like, oof. If there is an F at the end, it's like pissed off. Pissed off. It's so easy with English to transform one word in another.
I know.
Oh my goodness.
And for us, it's like, what? I'm saying something different. Why they are laughing? And you know, when you see the face is laughing or red, you understand or you acknowledge that you say something really bad. Yeah.
So I resonate with Naida's translation, especially for the flowers, the lotus flowers, because I was really feeling the lotus flowers, and I feel like I'm in that transitioning, like now. Yeah.
Dice Sofía que se siente muy relacionada a la parte donde están las flores de loto, porque siente que está sintiendo que está llegando a las flores de loto, a un estado de la flor de loto. Pero tú has dicho algo también,
Me too,
¿no?
Sofía.
She feels the same.
Oh, good.
Estoy
in good
en la-
company, good company.
Estoy en la recta final.
She's in the last part of the track. She says she just need to finish the race. There is no race, but you know what I mean.
Ahora mismo estoy en el pitch stop ese.
She's in the pit stop.
Porque estoy conmigo misma escuchándome.
Because I'm listening to myself a lot. I'm in that pit stop.
Yeah.
Listening to
Nice.
myself.
Yeah. I concur.
And Naida, estabas diciendo algo más antes, ¿no? Sobre el portal. ¿O no era sobre el portal? Algo
No,
que...
lo del pit stop ese, que es como la
Vale,
metáfora esa.
Vale. Okay. Nothing. I thought she had something else to say. Okay. We can do a wrapping up, no? Light language, if you like, and this will maybe with the intention to soothe, take us to bed, like in a very relaxing way. Maria Moore doesn't need it.
No.
So let's mute her microphone.
Can I say something quickly?
Of course, you
through
can.
the whole session, I've noticed when Naida's doing her portals, it's like I can see the energies around, and when she stops, they like whoop, they go, and then as soon as she starts again, it's like zzz.
It's like she goes to another dimension, isn't it?
Yeah. I can see on her screen like the movements on the screen coming in like this. When it's very intense, it's very close, and then when she relaxes, it goes out like that. And now it's literally I can't really see anything because she's just like so relaxed.
Exactly. Yes, I do too. I do the same. I mean, I've been wondering for a long time if it's from the camera.
Yeah,
and I've been checking that.
I have as well.
So many times. Is that the camera, or why is it? Why it's like she takes another like a chameleon, changes.
Yeah, I noticed it. Yeah.
So Sophia dice que cuando te vas a los portales es como que la imagen se te ve diferente, como que se te ve diferente, como si estuvieras en otra dimensión. Pero es que a mí me ha pasado lo mismo y me he estado fijando mucho en la cámara para ver si es un efecto de la cámara, pero es que ella dice que también se ha estado fijando para ver si es un efecto de la cámara. Y creemos que no, porque creemos que es de verdad que podemos apreciar que cuando estás en un portal y te pierdes con la imagen del portal, que tú entras en otro nivel porque tu imagen se ve diferente. Y cuando estás relajada, como ahora, se te ve pues normal, clara, no se te ve ningún efecto especial.
And it comes in on the right, it comes in very close, and on the left it's like very reserved, kind of.
Yeah. And also this sort of pinky color that her skin gets, like red, like she's been in the sun for hours. This is only the presence of Saint Germain. She get this color when he's around, when he's about.
Es que no sé por qué con esta luz de esta habitación me veo tan roja, tío.
She got the joke and she say, I don't really know why with the light from this room I see myself in the image so red. But she says, no Saint Germain. But this is a joke that we made the other day in the Spanish and Portuguese group. Because there was a lady, why Naida is so red today? But they didn't know that she moved to another place, that she changed the place where she used to live. So they didn't know that. And so they were wondering what happened in her skin, and then we just made it up. That is Saint Germain. When Saint Germain is so lovely that make her get like this, like reddish. She's in love. Saint Germain.
Es decir, contestarle a Sofía que yo cuando estoy haciendo un portal realmente es que no escucho lo que estáis hablando. Está como en un segundo plano.
she say that when she's drawing a portal, that she cannot hear anything from us. It's like the sound disappeared. Only when we are in a vibration of laughter, like we've been before, is when she comes back. She get a little bit distracted and then she get back. But it's truly that she say it's true that I feel like if I go to another dimension. So whether that shows in the image or not, she doesn't know. But I think we've been seeing that in the video, and actually I think in the recording we can spot that also, and I've been seeing that a lot, but I thought that it was purely my eyes, like with the special effect from the camera, or the camera focusing with the autofocus. Something happened, but it's actually really happening when she get in trance. So that might be now I feel more like it could be that we see that the glow by her going into another state or dimension. Maybe she goes to the 6th straight. Let's see. Let's see if we get that revealed. But let's do the wrapping up light languages, so that we can go and sleep like babies. Kisanai shunakumaitine sinanana paiti titi tash tak statistan tiastais tastistantas statutais tantas tatainas titistatanetais tantastintas tastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastastatatai. Tastatistitataistitataina kumamaistitianataineta. Shintataistitatakaistitianatuitataitatistiatiatatia. Now she's in another camera pixeled state. That was beautiful. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. Perfect to calm down, to sleep. Are we waiting for the Spaniard lady from the other dimension? She's just having some fun with Saint Germain.
Tengo que escucharse lo de Saint Germain. Esto para irnos a dormir.
This is to go to sleep for all of us.
Pillows.
Yeah.
Dice que son almohadas. Sí, only pillows.
Bed is definitely there too. Yes,
Lot and lot of pillows.
And a big bed.
And a big super king bed.
bed, yeah.
With a beautiful Saint Germain next to me.
That's funny. Thank you, Naida.
Thank you, Naida.
You're
Thank you,
welcome.
Naida.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Ismael.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Sophia.
Maria.
Thank you, Maria.
Thank you,
Thank you,
everyone.
Naida. Thank you, Ismael. when you just lose it, totally lose it. Thank you. Thanking yourself. We should
Yes,
thank
thanking our
ourselves.
higher selves.
Right.
Yes,
Thank you,
yes.
higher self.
Thank you.
That's my mum putting the perfume.
The magic perfume. So I have some friends who do magic perfumes, like with a spell. And they throw with some essence, and they, for example, for clearing your aura, and they throw you stuff. That to me in the beginning was weird, but now I got used to because I have many friends who do it, who sort of they do like a ritual, and then they program the water, and then they it's like instead of they put some oil essences, and then they spread it to people. Like,
Jinan was teaching me about collecting thunderstorm waters and all of that business, because we had a thunderstorm in London and she had the same in Netherlands. And she was like, you can collect the water. And I'm like, really? So I was with my glass.
Why not?
So I have a nice little glass jar with thunderstorm water. No, what am I going to use it for? I don't know.
Well, whenever you feel like you need to do something during the day and you don't have the energy, you can get the Thor energy.
Yeah.
Like,
that's it. Set the intention.
That's it.
Yeah, but it's already there because it's a stone water.
Thunder, lightning, and everything.
Thunder, lightning, water. Is
You could
Thor
have done with
water.
that. You needed that when you was purging, Sophia. You could
Yeah,
yourself,
like
you know.
Okay,
You
lovely
guys.
souls. Have a wonderful. I hope that you enjoy the pit stop. The pit stop.
So,
The pit spot.
That's the closest you've got. So I'm okay with that.
It's like when María says something like, ¿la has escuchado tú, Naida? Cuando dice hostia.
No.
yeah. I don't know. I don't.
Ella dice hostia.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Qué bueno.
Every time she does that,
Oh.
she said it's the same like for you when I say speed spot or something like that. It sounds very funny because she's saying Spanish words that means
Something.
interesting things.
I'm gonna correct now. Yeah.
For example, it can be hostia, can be this thing that the priest gives you when you
Eucharist,
have the first
yeah.
communion. La Eucaristía, yes, Eucharist. And it can mean also a punch, or an hostia means also punch, or yes, somebody giving you a kick in the ass or something like that. So when you are in the middle of trance and you listen in the background, hostia.
I don't know why.
Also, we use it as a surprise when we get surprised. It's like oh my God. When you say oh my God in English, we say hostia. And then in the now I'm used to it. But in the beginning, when I was listening to that, I was opening a little bit and saying, what's going on there?
I have no. There's some interference happening there. I'm not sure.
Some interference from a past lifetime from a Basque countryman, because the people in the north of Spain, they say that this word so often.
A
So
lot.
a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, in the south we don't say as much, but in the north. It's all the time.
And you know what? They also say it in Malta.
In Malta, they say that?
A lot, yes.
Oh my God, Ostia.
Ostia. And I think it's because they're very Italy. And I think Italy, in some parts of Italy, they say that as well. So
Wow.
Yeah. I wish.
Hostia.
Hostia.
I never say that.
Hostia.
I never say that. Never. Never. You know? But
But it's coming.
I don't.
They call it the body of Christ.
Yeah.
They call it the body of Christ. So it can be you connecting to one of your priest lifetimes, bringing the hostia to the table.
Okay.
Or to the people in the cathedral. Maybe.
I feel a bit better when you say it like that.
Yeah, I am the one who doesn't feel any better after saying so many beach spot, and so many English swearing words that I need to place like a beep in the video. Every time I say that, I have to place now the beep. I'm gonna spend 7 hours in this bloody video.
This is going to be mind your light language.
Mind your light language. There was a series in the 70s or in the 80s. Mind your language.
Mind your language. I'm showing my age now, but yeah.
So funny. That was a school for people from abroad who were coming first time to England, and there was in the class there was a Greek, an Italian, a Spaniard, a Japanese, a German lady, a Chinese lady, and I don't know how else, but every country, Hungary. I don't know if I'm missing someone, but the class was full of nationalities. And then it's very funny because it's about that. It's about the teacher was saying something like pit stop. And every person was trying to say the word, and the Spaniard was saying one thing, and the Greek was saying something totally different, and like that and so on. And the Japanese was saying something totally different. And it's so funny because you see, they are like, when I watch it with subtitles, I get to understand what is funny. Because we don't get to know what I'm saying, what is funny from it. We don't get to know it. But in the series I do, because I put it with subtitles, so I can read and I say, oh my God, of course, see, that's so rude, so rude. But we don't notice that we are actually saying that. It's so cool. I love that series. I saw all of them.
Very popular in the day.
Because that was actually me. The first class I came to was English for foreign languages, for foreign speakers, and that was me. I mean, I didn't know a word of English at the time when I came in 2003. Zero, honestly, zero. I was shouting at people like in the series. You can see like how the Greek or the Italian or the Spaniard used to say in the series, por favor, shouting to the teacher in the face, like so intimidating. I mean, it's like, we talk like that culturally, and that's natural to us. But if you come over here, it sounds like rude, and also like it's kind of offensive. And yes, it's really funny when you see all these cultural exchange varieties in one class, all in one class. I love that series. So funny. So yes, and that's something that we live when we are in the having a trip in the bus. For example, when we are in the bus in Spain, we see all the foreign people. They are so quiet, and we are shouting. We are literally shouting, and I say, why these foreign people are so quiet? I mean, why? And they are not quiet. They are talking to each other, but the only people you can hear in the background is us. That's it. It's normal. But yes, lovely. I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful week, all of you. Que tengas una semana muy bonita, Naida. y que, and I hope that this pit stop works wonderfully. Works wonderfully for all of you all week long until we see again.
Yes.
Good night, everyone.
Thank you. Take care, guys.
Good night.
Thank you. Good night.
Multiple kiss. Chao. Bueno, bicho, aquí no hemos quedado. Vamos a parar.